Hi everyone, welcome to the end of the video, and we're going to be taking a tour around Halloween Town. We've got Jack here looking really cool, and let's have a look at Sally. How's she doing? She's doing pretty great. Now these aren't actually the Jack and Sally's from my video that I did this week, these are like my previous versions, but they look pretty similar anyway. But yeah, these are like my previous versions of them, just hanging around. I always just like do them like every couple of years or so because, you know, it's like tradition, you know. Anyways, let's take a look at Halloween Town. Let's do the final reveal. I'm showing this at night time because I think that's where it looks the most like the film's version, because it's like always night time in the film's version. So here it is. I'm really happy with this build. It came out way better than I anticipated, to be honest. Especially at night with this like spooky mist covering the graveyard. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's start from the front. Let's not get carried away. So this is the center of Halloween Town. Wow. So we've got some references here. We've got the walking bathtub. We've got some pumpkins there. I've got a werewolf hideout here because obviously werewolves live in Halloween Town. We've got all of the junk kind of laying around and dirt. This is like a bit of a grubby pathway towards the exit of Halloween Town. I've also added these walls. Like a lot of this exterior decoration I did outside the video because it's going to make videos so long and I didn't know what I was going to find in debug. So I spent like probably 40 minutes in debug finding some fun things. We've got some ghostly goo on the floor. Look at that. We've got a reference to Zero, who is in front of his grave. He also even kind of looks ghostly. I'm not sure how I managed to do that, but that's pretty cool. There's a little ghosty Zero there. We've got science experiments camp on the floor to represent, you know, Dr. Finkelstein's house is obviously there. We've got some more gravestones, some more dirt, some bins and barrels, and lots more gravestones because gravestones are very much a decoration here. I'm going to go on live mode for a minute so you guys can see like all of the effects. I should have some like bugs and moths. Oh, and water here as well in this like stony well. But it should be, some like sort of dirty coloured like moths and I don't know, flies. They're sort of grubby sort of, you know, looks. There's a couple of butterflies, but they're kind of like the darkest colours available. Just to kind of give some like aesthetic, I guess. That's it with it running and like alive, I guess. Pretty cool. Right, we'll go back to pause so we can just look at everything in detail. So down here we have the playground. We've got a ghost gnome in the cauldron. I think that's quite fun. Got a little bench here, another gravestone. We've got the kids' play park. So I was like, yeah, I've got to do a creepy play park in Halloween Town. So we've got like a swing set, climbing bit. I've got this really dirty, rusty slide. Got some creepy trees. I've also got the spiral hill, kind of. I mean, it's my attempt of it. I would have liked it to look better than this, but it's pretty good for what it is. It could have been worse, so just ignored that. We also have this statue of Vlad. I like to see him as like the founder of Halloween Town, so he gets like a big statue. Yeah, it's quite a lot of debug walls here, but they really do bring everything together. I've also got this debug arch here that kind of takes you from the cemetery that I built myself into the actual cemetery that's already in game. Like if you press play, you can like see all like the mist like move and the birds fly through. It's so spooky at night, but it like fits the vibe and aesthetic perfectly. Yeah, if we come into the courtyard, where that tree keeps moving. Right, there we go. It's a better view. So we've got a bunch of gravestones. I didn't put too much detail on them, we just kept them straightforward, straight to the point. We've got a little cemetery building there, got some more walls, we've got bits to plant things, I don't know, still some space in there I thought. Got a little water fountains, another gravestone, a ghost, a vampire coffin, a Halloween decoration, and a bin. That's those. And now we can kind of look at the houses individually, which is pretty fun. So let's start with Jack's house. So we've got this massive staircase up this massive hill to Jack's house. I really like how this house came out. I think it's the most accurate one out of the three in terms of how it looks compared to the original movie's house. And yeah, I managed to get super skinny, which I'm really happy about. I managed to fit in his balcony. It's just a really cool house. I'm glad I managed to pull it off. I wasn't entirely sure if I could, but yeah, look at that. It looks cool from that angle. Right, let's look inside. So, inside we have his sort of bottom floor. It looks like I missed a bit of wallpaper down on the side of the wall. Let me just quickly add that. Nobody saw anything. But yeah, this is the downstairs. Oh my gosh. There we go. So you kind of come in through the door. We've got a creepy doll on the floor. We've got bookcase. Got this wallpaper. Make sure to just extend for a minute there. We've got a really thin bathroom. We just needed to have one in the house. And then upstairs we have his bedroom. I tried to match it similarly to his one in the actual movie, at least with the flooring and some of the Christmas stuff. So we got Jack's bed, very Jack themed. We've got a mirror, table, some cool candles. We've got a chair, books. We've got Halloween web there. We've got this little kitchen, and we've got a ton of Christmas stuff. I liked Vince's when that part of the movie where he like gets fascinated with Christmas and he decks his whole room to look like Christmas. So I went full in with the Christmas vibes, and I think it looks so cute. I really like this top bedroom. It's really very, very Jack, if I do say so myself. But yeah, this flooring is literally almost the exact same as his actual one in the movie, so it's so much fun. Now, let's go over to the next building, which is the town hall. I mean, to be fair, this building did turn out pretty good. It's like not exactly the same shape as the one in the movie, but it's pretty close that you can get to in a Sims build. So as you come forward, we've got this really grand entrance door here with like the curtains. We've got a bunch of spooky webs dotted around. It kind of adds the vibes. We've got the Christmas countdown. So I kind of took this I don't know, this screenshot of time between before Christmas, after Halloween, or that middle gap, I guess. So we've got the day countdown bit there. We've got the holly leaf. I also think the town hall looks better with the Christmas bubble around the clock than not. Like, I feel like the vibes were way cooler, so that's what I went for. Now, as you come in, oh, hello Sally, looking super cute. So as you come in, we've got the grand door there. I've kind of got a bathroom split into two here. So in this half, we've got the toilet, and on this half, we've got the shower. I decided not to give him any curtains because, like, it's not really a house; it's more of a town building. So I kind of kept it a bit of a church vibe. So we've got some chairs. So I added some little pillows on there to make it more comfy. That was cute. And then we've got the stage where Jack talks about Christmas. So we've got all the presents there. Got that there. Got those up there. We've got a little kitchen that I squeezed down there and there. And that's like the first floor. And then the second floor, we've got the maid's bedroom. And this room I really like. I think it came together super nicely. So we've got the maid's bed. Got a lamp. Got a little roughed up rug. Got really nice wall here that has the bookcase, the wardrobe, and this really, really cool fireplace. So just sort of like a backdrop. Can I get the pillars in by any chance? Oh, there we go. So there's meant to be pillars there to kind of break it up. Can I like get a better angle in? It's always just going to take them away. It's always going to take them away, but yeah, there is pillars if you look there. So that's meant to be how it looks. I think in person it must like show the pillars, right? Kind of. Kind of. Anyways, so that's that bit. And then we've got a little mirror. And we've got a little desk for the mayor to do his work and stuff. We've got a little plant. Yeah, I think it's really cute. I tend to kind of decorate lightly, but you know, I don't think you have to overdo it every time. I feel like you can have kind of simple interior and still get the vibes across. Now lastly, we've got Dr. Finkelstein's house. Let's start with the first floor. Now this floor is just, you know, boring and controlled. It's all Dr. Finkelstein's floor. I would have liked to get more science things in this building, but this wasn't the space, to be honest. Yeah, we've got a little table here, just a simple one. We've got part of the kitchen here. It's going to be quite cluttered because it's Dr. Finkelstein's home. We've got a chair, a stool, and obviously he mistreats Sally, so that's obviously where she's going to sit. We've got a bathroom, just a really simple small bathroom. On the other side, we've got the rest of the kitchen here. Yeah, really just straightforward and dull. And then the second floor, we've got a really fun floor, which is Sally's room. So I made it really colourful and nice. Jack, what are you doing? And what are you? I'm gonna have to get him out of the room because he's like being very distracting. Go and teleport yourself somewhere else. We've got Sally's bed, which is perfect for her. I thought it was just beautiful, this one. We've got some flowers next to her bed. We've got a mirror there. It's really pretty colourful curtains, a purple window, so cute. We've got this really colourful area with her, you know, drawer bit. And a clock. I like to think this was like her dream room, you know, because obviously in the film we know she was mistreated and she was like locked up in like this horrible jail cell. But I like to imagine this is like her dream room that maybe Jack, you know, did for her. Yeah, it's very pretty and I love it so much. I decided to give her something nice, so I decided to do that. And that is it. It's all of Halloween Town done. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Happy Halloween to whoever's celebrating. And yeah, that is it. So remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you all real soon. Bye!